song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my was the said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town smaller than your town. Damn, y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like. Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the bucks and the billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real? Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top, you know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go in the rain in Landover. This taken just shy of the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Come on. Hey! Viking 18!
Daniels starts with a pass. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40.
And he goes up top, looking for Komet. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's going to look downfield once again.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, It just shows how special he can be.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing again. Daniels. Moving to his right. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The PAT up and good. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A first down throw for Nix. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hold it ready. Go. Ready, ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. That's also a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Okay, break.
From the 31. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal is enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
At the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Ready.
Now Daniels. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And he'll bring up 3rd down.
Shot 50. Shot 50. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Outside, it's complete. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Commander. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown, Washington. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. What's next? On 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Captain.
Throwing. Mix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
Nixon's pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Fix the Eagle.
On 1st down, Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. At 9, Mitchell, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Go! 70, go!
Here's a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Milton Williams on the stop. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready?
Throwing is Daniel. Forced to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 10-yard line.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here's Daniel. Moving outside the pocket. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. We'll talk things over before third down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point, up and good. The Commanders are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Nix to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle.
That's what we doing?
And he will dive into the end
All right.
zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know what the fuck you did.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown
Don't
pass.
worry about it.
You rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
I can put bullshit in the game
Don't
too.
see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the
You
defense
just pissed
is thinking,
me off.
got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready? 60 by 6. Come on, Broncos.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up past the
I see you,
40-yard
Ruck.
line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Second and 1.
Buffalo
At the
18.
48-yard line.
Throwing now. Daniel. To the left side. He's got Komet. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 15 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. 19, 18. Ready?
Daniels gonna throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Here we go. Start.
To the air again is Daniel. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long. And here's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 1.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5
Just saw
yard
my
line.
video game. No damn well shit went out of bounds. Shit bounced straight through the end zone. It's talking about the 4 yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Check. Let's go now.
Drive will start on the ground. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Come on. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad
It's a
short.
gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniel. Open man, right side, he's got it. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play there for Washington. The gain is 64.
The quarterback's going to get all the credit for the passing yards here, but Mike, you know what makes a really good quarterback? Really good weapons on offense, and this is a great example here why. Not a real deep pass, albeit accurate and on time. But then after the catch is where a bulk of the gain came from, and we're seeing that become a big part of NFL offenses. Not everything has to be
You okay with that, ain't it?
downfield. Big plays can come from short throws.
He'll get this out to his running back. He's got room to roam. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
Yep.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Eagles
Yeah, they got a cornerback playing safety.
It's a touchdown.
Fuck out of
Take
here.
over at the 20-yard line.
A bit running up the field, a bit stop, do a 360 to pick the ball off. Fuck out of here, man. Now press buttons, man. I don't want to piss. Shouldn't piss me off.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain.
Hey, good job, Rook.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. To throw is Nix. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Dorian Williams in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
3rd and 10.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
Oh, you went and picked up my backup center? Vidiez. Hey, man.
We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Nix from the gun on 3rd down.
Hospital.
Incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach
Game's
these
over
defenders
from this
to
moment.
time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That's taken in, and this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's
Busy
completed,
start
give
in a
or
bit,
take
just
half
like
of his
you.
passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead. despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It will be the first time.
Here, 2nd and 10.
That's all I'm going to do, get your teeth
Working
knocked out.
Gun, it's Daniels. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Washington. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Great. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening.
Hospital. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the
When that
end.
97 speed fails you. Knock that bitch out.
A first down throw for Nix. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused keeping...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Commander. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Man in motion is Smith. Nix, got to throw it here on first down. That's swung out to ETN. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
The quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Come on, bro.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Nix gonna throw for it. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
That boy's smart as hell today.
Man in motion is Smith. Big snap on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And we mark out up at the 34-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Now, this looks like a design run, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Knock you the fuck out, bro.
Man in motion is Smith. 2nd down, Nix. Now a screen set up for ETN. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard
Jump his punk ass.
line.
They won't never call me talk about Madden no more.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Finding space at the 40.
Hang out around him.
And he is going to be out of bounds. It is a big play for the Eagles. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeGene.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
50-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Oh, the ball's out. The Eagles have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
That's what's supposed to happen. 300-pound motherfuckers out there kicking the ball.
That ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
You say what? You ain't take him out. Oh.
On 1st down, Daniels. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Washington. Pickup of 46 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him.
Find whatever you want through the crowd out, man.
An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Commanders will add one more onto their big lead.
I'm going to do what Jerry should have did to you. Stomp your punk ass out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Hey, guess what, brother? You'd already known if you want a piece of shit. You talk like you him. You stupid. That's why you ain't figured it out yet. Everybody around you doing this shit, but you ain't put 2 and 2 together. Hospital.
Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, it's Nix. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. They'll run. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
The only reason you caught that damn pass because my damn controller cut off. You lucky bitch.
Until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Bombers.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
To the right.
Throw it. Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Daniels now on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. A big hole. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, Washington. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The extra point is good. And the Commander stretch things out even further.
Commanders 62, Eagles 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. first down. Here's Nix to throw.
Ah!
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. It's a first down and a gain of 16.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down.
Stupid.
And that is incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous
All you gotta do is say you sorry, bro. I take my foot off your fucking neck.
At least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries
That's
to
what we
thread
doing,
the
huh?
needle. Ball falls incomplete.
All right.
Now brings up 4th down.
Kick all your teeth out your mouth,
Here's
bitch.
Nix.
Mm-hmm.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
Ready up. 2. Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable.
Hey, boy,
Looks like
you
this
see the
one
scoreboard?
kinda
You
got
try
his
anybody
hand
out there he
a little
want to,
wonky,
bitch.
and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong
Score you
hands
some
and
points, bitch.
go the other way.
Quick throw.
Come
here,
here, pussy.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 29.
To throw is Nix. Been getting slant there. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Upper's very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. The throw here is complete. And he's going to get this one up to the 43-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
You just remember that when you see me on the schedule, just give me the 4th. Say you the embarrassment and my team the injury.
It's for the 5th time. He is intercepted.
Yeah. Go talk to Daddy Jerry, man. Build you a team.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end.
Gonna fall asleep playing this shit, man. Come on, bro.
On second down, it's Daniel. Headed left, buying time.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding.
Great job, get some yards out of that,
just
man.
Don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell.
All motherfucking bad.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to give ground and lose yardage here.
He's just running time off the clock, y'all.
3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to ETN. And they were hoping for a little more.
Oh, yeah, he's stuck on stupid now.
Well short of the first. They'll bring up 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he's gonna be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is gonna stand. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send a man in motion left. A 1st down throw for Nix. There's that man again. Another pass. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. The play fake. Here's Nix, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
Hospital,
Too
bitch.
far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time.
Whooping your ass,
And it'll lead
you
to
hoe
a
ass,
2nd down.
little boy.
Here's a design run.
Yep,
And he's
he paid for it.
down, stopped a little short of the 40.
He paid
As you
for
look
it.
back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance.
And he will score. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
21, that's a lie. You don't care nothing about lying, boy. You've been getting muddied, but you're a bum.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, you need him.
18-yard line.
I can't believe you still talking. Score you some points.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 30.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's Komet. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. Most likely was going to result in a sack.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 10 black.
They'll look to throw again. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out.
He done did enough.
They knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
22 needles.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is
Back up and do the same thing.
touchdown, Commanders. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points
You hear me, you
put
bum?
on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone.
Next time we play, you hit my phone and say, "Excuse me, Mr. Yelly, can you let me know when you have time to play?"
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the Commanders' 45-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
All right, y'all. We done found some shit he like doing. I'm gonna spam the shit out of this till I stop it.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Bombers. Chill.
Here's Nix to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong time of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium.
I'm better than you.
It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
My use is great. 69.
Outside the numbers, you have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it.
I simply fucked up. Hey, you call it what you want to. They usually been working all game.
They end up with a big interception.
You see the score?
Now to throw it here on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You find anything you can goddamn whine or cry about, boy. My thumb's better than yours, Vic. You bum dick.
And primarily out of the quarterback position, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 15 yards. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Philadelphia. Throwing is Nix. Flushed to his left. That's to crack the tight end downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Eagles press down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yeah. In the dark. Take the homework in the dining room, little girl.
They'll motion the slot man right. To throw is Nix. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Oh, I wish this bum dick would come on, man.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
I call you the scoreboard, man.
Up and good from Moody.
You score, you average 7 points a quarter. What is you talking for?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball
This shit
out
ain't close.
to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Them beat the dog shit out of you, bro. You hear me? You ain't even gonna play no more PlayStation tonight.
On first down.
You ain't gonna want to see the bit.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You hear me, you bum
I'll tell you
bitch?
one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Hut, hut.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky
The
throw here in
scoreboard
the
will
end
beg
zone,
the
Mike, and
difference.
those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Flush to his right. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Commanders 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and goal.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Oh, man.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
Well,
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time.
So who's shooting?
To go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
Fourth and 1. No.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like what he own. This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put